That you have wronged me doth appear in this. You condemned and noted Lucius Pella for taking bribes here of the Sardians, where in my letters, praying on his side because I knew the man, slided off.
You have wronged yourself to write in such a case.
In such a time as this, it is not meet that every nice offense should bear his conduct.
Let me tell you, Cassius, you yourself are much condemned to have an itching palm, to sell and mart your offices for gold to undeservers.
I, itching palm? You know that you are Brutus that speaks this, or, by the gods, this speech were else your last.
The name of Cassius honors this corruption chastisement, therefore doth hide his head.
Chastisement?
Remember March? The Ides of March, remember? When great Julius bled for justice' sake? What villain else touched his body and did stab, and not for justice? What shall one of us that struck the foremost man of all this world? But for supporting robbers, shall we now contaminate our fingers with base bribes? And sell the mighty space of our large honors for so much trash as may be grasped thus? I'd rather be a dog and bay at the moon than such a Roman.
Brutus, bait not me. I'll not endure it. You forget yourself to hedge me in. I am a soldier. I, older in practice, able than yourself to make conditions.
Go to, you are not Cassius.
I am.
I say you are not.
Urge me no more. I shall forget myself. Have mine upon your health. Tempt me no farther.
Away, slight man.
Is it possible?
Hear me, for I shall speak. Must I give room to your rash color? Shall I be frighted when a madman stares?
Oh, you gods, must I endure all this?
All this, I'm more, for I tell your proud heart breaks. Go show your slaves how caloric you are. Go make your bondmen tremble. Must I budge? Must I observe you? Must I stand and crouch into your testy humor? By the gods, you shall digest the venom of your spleen, though it do split you. For from this day forth, I shall use you for my mirth, and yea, for my laughter, when you are waspish.
Does it come to this?
You say you are a better soldier. Let it appear so. Make your vaunting true, and it shall please me well. For my own part, I shall be glad to learn of noble men.
You wrong me every way you wrong me, Brutus. I said an elder soldier, not a better. Did I say better?
If you did, I care not.
When Caesar lived, he durst not thus have moved me.
Peace, peace, you durst not have tempted him.
I durst not?
No.
What? Durst not tempt him?
For your life you durst not.
Do not presume too much upon my life. I may do that I shall be sorry for.
You have done that you should be sorry for. There is no terror, Cassius, in your threats. For I am armed so strong in honesty that they pass by me as the idle wind, which I respect not. I did send to you for certain sums of gold, which you denied me, for I can raise no money by vile means. By heaven, I'd rather coin my heart and drop my blood for drachmas, than to wring from the hard hands of peasants their vile trash. By any direction, I did send to you for gold to pay my legions, which you denied me. Was that done like Cassius? Should I have answered Caius Cassius so? When Marcus Brutus grows so covetous to look such rascal counters from his friends, be ready, gods, with all your thunderbolts, dash him to pieces.
I denied you not.
You did.
I did not. He was but a fool that brought my answer back. Brutus hath rived my heart. A friend should bear his friend's infirmities, but Brutus makes mine greater than they are.
I do not, till you practice them on me.
You love me not.
I do not like your faults.
My friendly eye could never see such faults.
A flatterer's would not, though they do appear as huge as high Olympus.
Come, Antony and young Octavius, come. Avenge yourselves alone on Cassius, for Cassius is aweary of the world. Hated by one he loves, braved by his brother, checked like a bondman, all his faults observed, set in a notebook, learned and conned by rote to cast into my teeth. Oh, I could weep mine spirit from mine eyes. There is my dagger, and here my naked breast, within a heart dearer than Pluto's mine, richer than gold. If that thou beest a Roman, take it forth. If that denied thee gold, will give my heart. Strike as thou didst at Caesar, for I know when thou didst hate him worse, thou lovest him more than thou ever lovest Cassius.
Sheathe your dagger. Be angry when you will, for it shall have scope. Do what you will, dishonor shall have humor. O Cassius, you are yoked with a lamb that carries anger as the flint bears fire. Much enforced, shows a hasty spark, and straight is cold again.
Hath Cassius lived to be but mirth and laughter to his Brutus, when grief and ill blood tempered vexeth him?
When I spoke that, I was ill-tempered too.
Do you confess so much? Give me your hand.
And my heart too.
Oh, Brutus,
What's the matter?
have you not love enough to bear with me? When that rash humor which my mother gave me makes me forgetful?
Yes, Cassius, and from henceforth, when you are over earnest with your Brutus, he'll think your mother chides, and leave you so.
Let me go and see the generals. There is some grudge between them. 'Tis not meet they be alone.
You shall not come to them.
Nothing but death shall stay me.
How now? What's the matter?
For shame, you generals, what do you mean? Love and be friends as two such men should be. For I have seen more years, I'm sure, than you.
Ha ha, how vilely doth the cynic run.
Get you hence, Hera. Saucy fellow, hence.
Bear with him, Brutus, 'tis his fashion.
I'll know his humor when he knows his time. What should these wars do with these jigging fools? Companion, hence.
Away, be gone.
Lucilius and Titinius, bid the commanders prepare to lodge their companies tonight.
And come yourselves and bring Messala with you immediately to us.
Lucius, a bowl of wine.
I did not think you could have been so angry.
O Cassius, I am sick of many griefs.
Of your philosophy you make no use if you give place to accidental evils.
No man bears sorrow better. Portia is dead.
Portia?
She is dead.
How escaped I killing when I crossed you, sir? Oh, insupportable and touching loss. Upon what sickness?
Impatient of my absence, and grief that young Octavius, with Mark Antony, have made themselves so strong, for with her death that tidings came. With this she distract, and her attendants absent swallowed fire.
And died so?
Even so.
Oh, you immortal gods.
Speak no more of her. Give me a bowl of wine. This I drink to all in kindness, Cassius.
My heart is thirsty for that noble pledge. Fill, Lucius, till the wine o'erswell the cup. I cannot drink too much of Brutus's love.
Come in, Titinius. Welcome, good Messala. Now I sit close about this taper here, and call in question our necessities.
Portia, art thou gone?
No more, I pray you. Messala, I hear have received letters that young Octavius and Mark Antony come down upon us with a mighty power, bending their expeditions toward Philippi.
Myself have letters of the selfsame tenor,
With what addition?
that by proscription and bills of outlawry, Octavius, Antony, and Lepidus have put to death 100 senators.
Therein, our letters do not well agree. Mine speak of 70 senators that died by their prescriptions, Cicero being one.
Cicero one?
Cicero is dead, and by that order of prescription, have you your letters from your wife, my lord?
No, Messala.
Nor nothing in your letters writ of her?
Nothing, Messala.
That methinks is strange.
Why ask you? Hear you aught of her in yours?
No, my lord.
Now, as you are a Roman, tell me true.
Then like a Roman, bear the truth I tell. For certain she is dead, and by strange manner.
Well, farewell, Portia. We must die, Messala. With meditating that she must die once, I have the patience to endure it now.
Even so, great men great losses should endure.
I have as much of this in art as you, but yet my nature could not bear it so.
Well, to our work alive, what do you think of marching to Philippi presently?
I do not think it good.
Your reason?
This it is. 'Tis better that the enemy seek us, so shall he waste his means, weary his soldiers, doing himself offense, whilst we, lying still, are full of rest, defense, and nimbleness.
Good reasons must a force give place to better. The people twixt Philippi, and this ground do stand, but in a forced affection, for they have grudged us contribution. The enemy marching along by them shall make a fuller number up. Come on, refresh, new added, and encourage, from which advantage shall we cut him off, if at Philippi we do face him there, these people at our back.
Hear me, good brother.
Under your pardon, you must note, besides, that we have tried the utmost of our friends. Our legions are brimful, our cause is right. The enemy increaseth every day. We, at the height, are ready to decline. There is a tide in the affairs of men, which, taken at the flood, leads on to fortune. Amid it all, the voyage of their life is bound in shallows and in miseries. On such a full sea we are now afloat, and we must take the current when it serves or loses our ventures.
Then with your will, go on. We'll along ourselves and meet them at the Philippi.
The deep of night is crept upon our talk, and nature must obey necessity, which we will negard with a little rest. There is no more to say.
No more. Good night. Early tomorrow we will rise them hence.
Lucius! My gown. Farewell, good Messala. Good night, Titinius. Noble Cassius. Good night and good repose.
Oh, my dear brother, this was an ill beginning of a night. Never comes such division between our souls. Let it not, Brutus.
Everything is well.
Good night, my lord.
Good night, good brother.
Good night, Lord Brutus.
Farewell, everyone. Give me the gown. Where is thy instrument?
Here, in the tent.
What, thou speakest drowsily? Poor knave, I blame thee not. Thou art overwatched. Call Claudius and some other of my men. I'll have them sleep on cushions in my tent.
Varro, Claudius.
Calls, my lord.
I pray you, sirs, lie in my tent and sleep. It may be I shall raise you by and by on business to my brother Cassius.
So please you, we will stand and watch your pleasure.
I'll not have it so. Lie down, good sirs. It may be I shall otherwise bethink me. Look, Lucius. Here's the book I sought for, so I put it in the pocket of my gown.
I was sure your lordship did not give it to me.
Bear with me, good boy. I am much forgetful. Canst thou hold up thy heavy eyes a while and touch thy instrument a strain or two?
Ay, if it pleases you.
It does, my boy. I trouble thee too much, but thou art willing.
It is my duty, sir.
I should not urge thy duty past thy might. I know young bloods look for a time of rest.
I have slept, my lord, already.
It was well done, and thou shalt sleep again. I will not hold thee long. If I do live, I will be good to thee. This is a sleepy tune. O murderous slumber, layest thou laden mace on poor Magoi. That plays thee music? Gentle knave, good night. I will not do thee so much wrong to wake thee. If thou dost nod, thou breakest thy instrument. I'll take it from thee. And good boy, good night. Let me see. Is not the leaf turned down where I left reading? Here it is, I think. How ill this taper burns. Ha! Who comes here? I think it is the weakness of mine eyes that shapes this monstrous apparition. It comes upon me. Art thou anything? Art thou some god, some angel, or some devil, that makest my blood cold and my hair to stare? Speak to me what thou art.
Thy evil spirit, Brutus.
Why comest thou?
To tell thee I shall see you at Philippi.
Well then, I shall see thee again.
Aye, at Philippi.
Why, I will see thee at Philippi then. Now I have taken heart. Thou vanishest. Ill spirit, I would hold more talk with thee. Boy, Lucius, Varro, Claudius. Sirs, awake. Claudius?
The strings, my lord, are false.
He thinks he is still at his instrument. Lucius, awake.
My lord?
Didst thou dream, Lucius, that thou so criest out?
My lord, I do not know that I did cry.
Yes, that thou didst. Didst thou see anything?
Nothing, my lord.
Sleep again, Lucius. Sir, Claudius. Follow thou, awake.
My lord?
My lord?
Why did you so cry out, sirs, in your sleep?
Did we, my lord?
I saw you anything?
No, my lord, I saw nothing.
Nor I, my lord.
Go and commend me to my brother, Cassius. Bid him set on his powers betimes before, and we will follow.
It shall be done, my lord.